Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Katherine and on this channel I post everything about my life, and today's video is my June reading update. Almost said language update, but no, it's a reading update. And I actually haven't read anything today. I was very busy. I was babysitting my cousin's sons in the morning, and then in the afternoon I went to my other cousin because his daughter had birthday yesterday, and so we had a celebration and we literally just got back. And my goal for June is to read 5 to 6 books, which is a big goal for me. I used to read 15 to 20 books a month, and then this year, the whole year, I've read like 8 books. So reading 5 to 6 books in a month is a lot, but I've already started 2 books. So I'm currently reading Majesty by Katherine, which is the second book in American Royals. I really enjoyed the first book, and I am now 60% done with the second book, so hopefully I can finish it this week. And then I've also started listening to It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I'm about 1.5 hours in, and I'm actually gonna listen to a little bit of it now. I need to clean my room. It's such a mess. I stayed overnight at my aunt's house and my brother stayed in my bedroom, so it's like such a mess, and there's stuff everywhere, so I need to clean up and organize some stuff. And I'm gonna listen to the audiobook, and then once I'm done with cleaning, I'm gonna just read Majesty on my iPad. I want to read for at least an hour every day, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let's go. I hope you enjoyed this video. So I've been listening to It Starts With Us for about 3-ish hours. I'm listening to 1.5 speed. And actually, at the beginning, I was very skeptical because I'm not a huge fan of standalones being turned into series. And as far as I know, It Ends With Us was supposed to be a standalone, and then she decided to write the second book, and so I wasn't even sure if I'm gonna read the second book, but now that I'm listening to it, I'm actually really enjoying it. I am enjoying Lily and Atlas's relationship, how it forms again, and how she goes through some very hard times in her life. And it's a very important topic because even I have women in my life that went through physical abuse in their family, and I can see them struggling, and like, this is a very important topic to talk about, and I'm glad that Colleen Hoover covers it in her book. The narrator is not very nice. It sounds like a robot. I'm listening to it on YouTube, so it might be AI. But anyway, I'm really enjoying it. And I also read a little bit of Majesty, and I'm about 70% done, so I read for an hour and I'm quite enjoying it. I love the drama. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about the series, but I'm loving it. And another thing that I did is I created a few spreads in my old reading journal, so let me show you. So I have this journal from 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021, and I had a lot of different spreads, and yeah, I was very into it. As you can see, I used to read quite a bit, and so I created a few spreads for the rest of this year, so color-coded every month. And then books that I want to read, just like 7-ish books, like just if I read a book each month. And then authors to check out. I really want to check out these authors, but I am going to continue the list maybe. And then I really want to get my Goodreads TBR down to 50 books. I think it's at 120 right now. So yeah, I'm just going to write down how many books I have on the TBR at the end of each month. It's just a fun game. And then genres, I still haven't filled this out. And then I did this spread, which is books read. I just filled out the author, the title, the year the book was published, and then the format that I read the book, either ebook, physical, or audio, and then the language, and then whether it's a standalone or trilogy, whether it's a new or old author, aka author that I've read before, then first time reading or reread, then male or female author, then genre, and then my rating. And this is just fun for my stats for my blog. Okay, so a quick update. Excuse the sound in the background. It's the aquarium oxygen. So I finished It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I gave it 4 to 5 stars. I actually thought that everything happened very, very quickly, like much quicker than I was expecting. I don't know, I thought Lily's and Atlas's romance happened very, very quickly, and kind of like the last bit felt very, very rushed and not very developed. But I don't know, it was just my thoughts. And then this morning I started the Spanish Love Deception. However, I listened to the first hour or so and I'm really enjoying it. But then I started browsing this online bookstore, and Spanish Love Deception is €7 now, and I think I might buy a physical copy because I really enjoy reading physical copies a lot more than listening to audiobooks or reading ebooks. So since it's only €7 now, I might as well just purchase it, and then I'll just start something else. Okay, so I finally started listening to another audiobook. I decided to get Spanish Love Deception as a physical copy, so I put it down for now and instead started Against the Board by Cynthia Gunderson. This is a hockey romance. I love hockey romances. I've read a few of them and I want to expand and maybe do a hockey romance recommendations for you guys. And this is a story about Emma, who finds a driver's license outside a grocery store, and the driver's license belongs to Tyler Bowen, who is a hockey player, and he plays in the same team as her brother, and they start seeing each other, and her brother is actually overprotective of her and doesn't want her to date Tyler, so she and Tyler decide to fake date for this one night and piss her brother off, basically. And yeah, love happens, I guess. I'm not far into it. I'm like 25 minutes into it, but I'm already enjoying it. And I'm still continuing Majesty. I really want to finish it today, but we'll see how it goes. I still have about 150 pages to go, and it probably won't happen, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I just finished Majesty by Katherine McGee, and I gave it 4 stars, and I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't remember a lot from the first book because I read it a year ago, and so when I first started this book I had to get back into the story and remember a lot of things, but it quickly came back, and I really enjoyed the relationships and the dynamics, and it's pretty fast-paced and easy read. And this book is set in modern time America, but it's about royals. It's basically alternate history, and it was really cool how they still have their royal traditions, like old-time traditions of a young queen having to marry as soon as possible if she isn't married already, and like all of that, and all of the love going around there. And the book is told from 4 different perspectives, from 4 different girls, and I just love seeing the story from each of their perspectives and how their relationships with other people form and how they interact with each other. And it was a really cool series, and I'm definitely going to continue, and I was planning to continue right away. I thought, you know what, I don't want a whole year to pass before I pick up the next book, but then I think I might need a break from all of this royal stuff, and I might pick up one of the classics. because there is a ton of other books on my e-reader as well, but I think I want a physical read right now, so let's see what options I have. So I chose 2 classical books, and I have 2 options. Either Garnet Bracelet by A. Katherine. This actually has a lot of different stories, but the Garnet Bracelet is just a little bit at the end. And then I also have an option to read, what was it called? The Hero of Our Times, which is a bigger one. It's not the whole book, it's like a section of the book. So I think I'll stick to this one. It's only like 40 pages long, and I might just finish it tomorrow and then start the 3rd book. I just need a little break between the 2nd and the 3rd book in the series, just to let my brain process a little bit and read something else, and then I'll continue on with the series. We'll see. That's my plan. But maybe I love this. I've never read anything by this author. Maybe I love him so much that I continue with his other stories. Hi guys, so it's Thursday. No, it's Friday. A quick reading update. I didn't update you yesterday. I am like 60% done with the audiobook. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really liking how Emma's and Tyler's relationship develops, and it was really funny when she asked him to fake date for one night, but then he asked her to fake date for like weeks, which is really funny. And I think we are approaching the moment where they realize that they find each other attractive for real. So it's really interesting and really enjoyable. And then I went to the library today and couldn't resist and got some more books, and I got another book on Wednesday. I actually didn't show you. So on Wednesday I went to the same library and got Tea Planter's Tea Planter's Wife by Dina Jeffers. I've heard good things about it, and I'll see. I know she has a few other books as well, so I've never read anything by this author, and it seems really interesting. Recently I've been inspired to read books about Asia or set in Asia, and this one is set in Ceylon, aka Sri Lanka, and it's about a young girl who moves there to start her new life with her husband, and yeah, then she discovers a lot of secrets and secret rooms in the house and stuff like that, and yeah, should be fun. And then today I got this book, which is Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. I've read All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, and I really liked it. And this book is massive though, so I don't know how I'm gonna get through it, but we'll try. The cover is really pretty though. Yeah. And then I also got Circe. I wasn't actually planning to read this book, but why not? It was available and I decided to read it. And it was very popular a few years back, so... And then we went to a bookshop, and actually went to 2. I didn't find anything in the first one, and then the second one I found this book, which is... what's called in English, it's King Solomon's Mines by Henry Rider Haggard. It's a classic, and it's about these people who move to South Africa because they find a lot of gold mines there, and yeah, they meet locals there, and yeah, it should be interesting. And it was only €2, so I decided to get it, and the cover is really pretty. Okay, I think it's time to wrap up this video. I think it was a very successful reading week, much more successful than the previous ones. I did not read a lot during the time that I was traveling. I honestly read like 10 books the whole 5 months of the year, and then last week I pretty much read 3 books in 1 week, which is great. And I just want to show you again what I read, and also I updated my Goodreads reading challenge to 50 books, so now I'm 10 books behind, so I need to read a lot this summer. But yeah, The first book that I finished was It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I listened to it on audiobook and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars and I highly recommend it. And then the second book that I finished was Majesty by Katherine McGee, which is the second book in American Royals series. I love that series and will definitely continue on. And the last, actually, it was just a short story I read, Garnet Bracelet by Alexander Koprin. This is a Russian classic and I didn't read the whole book. It has a lot of different stories. I only read the short story that was like 50-page long, but it still counts. So I really enjoyed that one as well. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe and like, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye!